morning today. It is midweek and we are just now checking in, but he likes saying hi. I think he really likes the camera. I think he thinks it's like a mirror, like a special mirror. I've been working hard on this piece of furniture in the garage, and I think I'm like 65% of the way done on it right now. So I'll have it finished this week, which is exciting because we've had it for like 6 years and we've never gotten it done. We've never started it. So I'm excited about getting that finished. Afterwards, I desperately need a manicure because it has wrecked my nails. Really sad about that. But it's okay. With these dark colors, you can't wear them for that long anyways, so I'm gonna need to get that fixed probably once I sell this piece. We've got a lot on the list today. And yesterday I had like a low-key, I don't want to say a bad day, but it wasn't the best day. And I am gonna make sure today is a great day. Because I have a lot to do on my list, and I have a lot to do on my list, and I can't lollygag too much because I've got responsibilities, including taking care of you. And that's besides the list today. All right, so I'm gonna hop to it after some snuggles. Okay, I am going to try and quickly get ready. I kind of explained earlier that I just have so much on my plate today. Some of which includes, I need to call my mom. She's supposed to visit next month, and I need to go over some plans with her because stuff is always changing. I need to post my first YouTube video of this resurgence, which I'm excited about, but also it's like a lot of work to like kind of announce that. But I'm enjoying the simplicity of things and not making it harder than it has to be. So I also don't feel like I need to necessarily go the whole 9 yards when it comes to that. But it'd be nice to do your best job when it comes to something like that. Oh, I need to wash my face. Okay, I'm gonna wash my face really quick. The hard part about trying to get in touch with my mom is she runs her own business out of Phoenix. So she's on a 2-hour time difference from me, and she's always busy. And sometimes when she calls, it's either accidentally late. Oh, movie series. I'm doing something different today for the movie series, which I'm excited about because I think it'll kind of break up the norm from what I have been doing. And it'll be, like I have this vision. I just don't know if I'll be able to pull it off well. And because it's my first time doing one like what I have in my head. Yeah, so anyways, I do this weekly movie series in the fall and winter for fall, Christmas, cozy movies. So right now we're still in fall films. And there's a couple of movies that I just feel like I want more time to get to explain why I would include them in a list. So that's going to be kind of my goal today, is be able to, I would do a green screen video to explain different versions of films, but my green screens never do well and they don't look great. I don't know, maybe it's the fact that I'm 30 years old and I just don't do it good. I don't know what it is, but earlier this week I also had a sty in my eye, so I had to clean all of my makeup. I probably should get new mascara, but I don't really have the time to go get any, so I used a little bit yesterday and my face has been fine, so I seem to be okay. I will show you the furniture piece I'm working on. It looks really, it's like, I've never done a piece like this before, which is fun. And I also like that it's an all wood piece. It's just so pretty. I'm curious if it's made out of like a white oak because the color is just so light, and I think if it were pine, I think it would be leaning more yellow, and it's not. So at least that's my guess. I'm really not well versed in identifying woods. I've been using retinol, and it's like been helping some of this acne scarring lessen, but I'm afraid it might be there for forever unless I were to get a facial, which I've never had one before. pretty much my dream to get a hydrofacial, but everything I've looked up, they're like $200, and it just kind of feels hard to justify spending $200 on something like that. I've been using this Refi face primer that I saw someone else share, so I thought I'd try it. It's always so much nicer to try things that other people recommend, right? Rather than being the first person to try something and be like, that was a waste of money. It's days like today that I wish Max could just take the day off of work and be home with me. It's just hard to juggle everything. Which is why on a day like today, I'm trying to remind myself to keep things as simple as possible, because there's so much to get done, and like in 6 months from now, it won't matter if my vision took off the exact way that I'm thinking, as much as it is important that I accomplish something. Like, it's my goal to release a YouTube video. I'm afraid to even say this because it feels so taboo to be like, I want to do a YouTube video every week. But I was on such a good roll before the baby, and now that he's here, and it's honestly, having a child is so less overwhelming than I thought it was gonna be. I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can continue to work and produce the content that I'm dreaming of. So anyways, I'm trying to keep my life as simple as possible when it comes to producing content, but still doing it, because I would so much rather, again, in 6 months from now, be like, I did it, rather than it wasn't perfect. You know what they say, done is better. Whatever that saying is. We're supposed to have a get-together at our house on Sunday. We realized we just haven't been doing any get-togethers. Obviously, since the baby, like, that definitely put a hold on things, but really, I feel like in the last year, we just haven't hardly done as much at all. And we really, when we were shopping for a home, in our minds, we were gonna have people over all the time, and it was gonna just be such a great way to host people. Granted, we thought we'd be in the same state as like family, so if we did have family in our state, like, we probably would host more often just for casual get-togethers. So we're just having a casual get-together with friends on Sunday, and it's gonna be super laid back, and I feel like I'm probably forgetting people I need to call and ask if they want to come, but I'm trying to keep it simple and not like a ginormous party where I feel like I'm gonna have to get like 17 party platters, because then that just gets expensive. And I kind of just want to be able to have people over to talk, hang out, have a burger. Maybe I'll make some kind of dessert. I'm gonna have to figure that out now. I do love baking. It's so fun to like love on people through food and hosting. There's just so many great ways to love on people. All right, just a little bit of mascara. Hopefully my eyes will be okay today. I think they will. They were fine yesterday. I also have a video I am almost done editing. I need to post on TikTok today. I think in the last like probably 3 weeks is when I have been the most consistent with producing content on all of my platforms, including making content for YouTube. So I'm really proud of myself in this season. I love being a mom, and I don't feel like I'm missing out on motherhood either by continuing to work. I think there's so many misconceptions about being a content creator, and it's people just assume you're doing it just for the fun of it, and it's hard, you know. There's nothing like, there is not really an entire standard for this job description. Even my accountant, when we're going over paperwork, she earlier this year was like, the thing is, some of these laws were set up in like 1980 something, and no one ever expected people to live like this. So some of these laws are just kind of fudgy with how to handle your taxes, because, you know, so much of your life aligns with blah, 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 blah. So I think that honestly is a really good representation of the fact that we still don't really have set terms or standards for what content creators look like every day, because anybody can be one, and that's fantastic. Like, that's like, why not? I saw this video once where someone was talking about how they were getting like embarrassed, shamed for content creating, and someone was like, well, why not? Like, how come you're not doing it? And the nostalgic person I am loves so much to look back and rewatch these videos. And the fact that I'm now doing some of these long form videos with my little baby is just so precious and important to me. And I love that I'll be able to have these when I'm in my 60s and the kids can all look back at them. And yeah, it'll just be, if anything, if not for anything, it's for me. Because love getting to do some of this to reflect on. Okay, I'm coming. What you doing? Okay, I'm coming. I'm right here. Just gonna curl the rest of this hair, and it's gonna be kind of messy, which is unfortunate because I've got, again, a lot of filming to do. If I could make it perfect, I would, but I can't. For such a small curling, I don't normally use this one. I usually like my larger 1.5 barrel. This is just a 1-inch Hot Tools, which I've had, I think, since I was like 16. Okay, we're just gonna get everything at least curled so it's not frizzy. And then we're gonna brush it out, put some hair oil in it. I've been doing this for like a couple weeks now, where I do my hair big like this. Big, small curls, and a lot of them. I'm kind of doing it the fast way today, so it's not gonna look probably as good, but I was doing it because I saw a picture of Kelly Wersler's hair, and her hair is naturally smaller ringlets, and so I was like, that could be fun to try for something different. It's going okay. It's kind of been nice for these days where after working on something like the dresser late at night, I can just like shower wash my hair and I can just air dry it. So I've been air drying my hair a lot more. It's almost 10 o'clock, and that's when we get to snuggle for a nap. So I just need to finish up my hair so that way I can snuggle my buddy. And then I'll get dressed afterwards, I guess. Or, I don't know. I don't like being in my pajamas all day. I actually, even though I showered last night, I would prefer to shower again. I just feel gross if I don't shower in the morning, but obviously I don't have time. Normally I just get my hair done literally 1 to 2 times a year and I'll get a trim, but now that I live somewhere else, I actually reconnected with a friend of mine from high school who does hair out here in the Dallas area, and so she set me up with a hair schedule. So I don't color my hair either, so honestly, like, hair maintenance for me is pretty simple. So going in every like 12 weeks for a quick trim is kind of great, and it's nice to just feel like I'm at least taking care of that side of maintenance when it comes to being a girl, because it's expensive. I feel like I've discovered a whole new slew of shows from the Emmys that I need to try. I don't normally watch award shows, but I kind of just put it on while I was working on stuff. A little bit better than reality TV for me. I don't really care for a ton of reality TV. Like, I got into Selling Sunset for the first 3 seasons, but then after that I got bored. And then Max and I did try The Secret Life. The Secret Life of Mormon Wives. Is that even the name of it? Anyways, by episode 2, I was like, okay, you guys are just, I feel like it's just watching like a bunch of high school girl drama. They're just being petty and ridiculous, and it's just ridiculous. So anyways, I watched Mean Girls right after that, and that was so much more refreshing to see people handle things maturely and the after effects of all of that. Even if it's fantasy, it was a happier ending and it didn't leave me feeling like icky. Life can be so dramatic on its own. Like, why add drama to it, you know? Because a lot of these things, they're just adding drama to, and I know that it's not always all real, but yikes. It's nice to get a break from drama. And honestly, I actually would really enjoy watching the football season. That would be really fun, but like, we have the ESPN app, but I feel like we can never actually watch any live football games from it, so maybe before our barbecue on Sunday we could figure that out. I don't know. I did do a list of 31 of my most used items in the first 2 months of Heartland's life, and that video I feel like has helped so many parents who are expecting that don't really know what to get, because I honestly was the same. Like, I didn't know anything. So I loved getting to share that. I'm thinking about maybe doing an updated one now that he's 6 months, because there's a couple more things that we've been using, but not, it's like pretty much essentially still the same list, just a couple more things added to it now. Everyone's different though. Okay, it feels ridiculous. I feel like I look like Christine from Phantom of the Opera or something. Okay, we're just gonna let that cool and larger ringlets and go cuddle. Big world out there, huh? It's the best part of my day right now. But I also have to wake him up. Stinks. Okay, I am getting ready to film that movie series video that I was telling you guys about. So I'm gonna be doing something different. I don't normally jump in frame for my movie series recommendations. Shoot, I just remembered my nails look really bad, so it might be more distracting. I'm gonna try to do my best though, because I think it's a good idea and I want to follow through with it. So yes, I'm filming on my phone because I don't feel like pulling out my huge camera to do this yet, and I think I can get kind of better shots for YouTube for the time being. Eventually I'll upgrade to a YouTube camera one day. Let's stick and commit to like getting these done first. Okay, so I'm dressed for it. I need to like did you see that? I've got dry shampoo in my hair and it's still clouding, so I just want to make sure that gets all rubbed in. Other than that, I pretty much just need to jump into it. I'm gonna pull out my computer with my notes on it though, and I'm nervous, but I'm happy. I already ate. It's just, we're good to go. I just need to jump into it. Filming went well. I actually redid it because I decided to pull out my microphone for it, and I think that was a good call. It'll make it just a little bit more eye-catching. So I have my YouTube video uploading. I need to make a cover image for it, and I need to edit the stuff I just did just now. And I've got like an hour and a half left at nap time, so wish me luck. My little setup too. I always do popcorn in a bowl like this, and I have another bowl underneath because most of these bags don't really fill up like an entire bowl. These are really old pictures. She's an Avenger. That's me at like probably 2 or 3, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so we were sent like all this popcorn. It's not an ad, it was just a nice thing that they did. So anyways, this is what the setup looks like. All right, Max brought me to Target because I needed to get out of the house really bad, but I got most of my work stuff done today, and that's a really big win.
Had lost no one, I am free.
Way past your bedtime, Mama. I love these mushrooms. I think they're so cute. Don't need any of them. All right, it's Thursday, 8 o'clock at night. The baby has had his first fever for the last like 24 hours. The worst of it was last night, and it's been like really steady at 100 for most of the day today. So anyways, I just have been getting a little bit of cabin fever being alone at the house, and so I'm on my way out to just be out for a little bit. Max is gonna give him a bottle and just be alone with him so that way I can just breathe in silence, and I'll probably listen to a podcast in my car for like 20-30 minutes, which I'm actually really looking forward to. So yeah, let's go do that.